sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, your first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. So yeah, Pisces, what message I have for you all today? Okay. Let's see, Pisces. Okay, so far, Pisces, I feel like y'all are in the energy, whereas y'all are like moving towards calmer waters, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are in the energy, whereas y'all are done playing the fool for people, or people are done playing the fool for you. Take what resonates, leave what don't. But however the case may be, it's like someone is in a very calming energy, whereas they're not really putting too much pressure or anything, just because of some fact they are moving towards something stable that they truly want and desire. So maybe y'all have been dealing with people whereas you feel like people aren't on the same page as you, or on basically looking for the same thing that you are looking for. So it's like you are now in the energy of whereas you moving towards what you truly want out of, you know what I'm saying, out of the situation. Maybe you at one point in time you wasn't all the way fully awoken to what type of man that you wanted, or just in general like what type of person that you want to see yourself with. And maybe that was also affecting you, whereas maybe you used to deal with people who you felt as though that was compatible with you, maybe because of the lifestyle or your aesthesia, you know what I'm saying, like the way that you carry yourself. Like maybe you used to feel as though the people that you had more of the, like a lot of similarities to, you feel as though those were the people that you may have possibly feel like were the one for you in the past, but not knowing in reality that these people weren't aligned with you, or as I would say, they weren't for you. So it's like now you are in the energy where it's like at first you wasn't awoken to what was going on, but it's like now you have woken up. Yeah, like I said, maybe you used to dealing with people who was on the same, how can I explain, like the old, like the unhealed version of you. You are used to dealing with people that's still in that same energy, whereas now it's like you are also in a healing process too, whereas you are trying to, like I said, move towards calmer waters, just so you'll be able to actually find someone who is worthy of, you know what I'm saying, like that's on the same page as you, you know what I'm saying, that's a little bit more emotionally mature when it comes to what you want and what you desire, just because of all the past people that you have tried to basically mix with in the past. They weren't coming to line for you. Yeah, and Ace of Cups came out in reverse, so it's like you wasn't getting your wishes fulfilled just because of the simple fact every dude that you have encountered, they basically were like the unhealed version of you, if you catch my drift. So it's like, say for example, you in the energy whereas, oh yeah, me and him got this connection, just because some fact y'all have same similarities, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have different things in common, but at the same time, y'all are connecting like off the unhealed version of you. So it's like you realize after a time, like the people that you kept on trying to connect yourself to basically were connected to the unhealed version of yourself. And it's like now you aren't in that energy because in fact you're not getting what you want, you're not getting fulfilled when it comes to keep dealing with these type of men or people, because I really feel like I'm talking to a Pisces woman. But yeah, and it's like you feel like maybe the people that you had in your energy was affecting you, whereas you were either scared to change or branch out to, you know, find something new or just go outside your comfort zone when it comes to meeting new people. It's like you were possibly scared of that change because in fact you didn't know how it was going to do you in the unknown. Let's see. But like I said, maybe you have been operating out of the unhealed version of yourself. So of course you're gonna attract that type of energy. You get what I'm saying? And then once you get it, guess what? You're gonna realize this is not what I want. You know what I'm saying? Or this person isn't for me, just because to the fact you have been basically operating out of the unhealed version of you instead of the best version of yourself. And that can also get you caught up in karmic cycles as well, because in fact, the more that you keep trying to attract people who you feel as though is your soulmate, because my thing, I'm getting the energy whereas you are basically trying to look for a soulmate who is in alignment with you instead of letting that person just come to you naturally, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's the reason why you keep coming up in these karmic cycles, just because of the simple fact you're basically, you haven't fully healed. So it's like every time you attract someone, you basically attract the same type of energy that you also are trying to heal from. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Yeah, because like I said, the Swords up came out in reverse. Yeah, because like I said, you weren't getting what you desired out of whoever that you was trying to give effort to, whatever. Maybe you had multiple options, whereas, you know, you was single and mingling and trying to date around, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you're most so were in the energy of whereas you were the one who was trying to search and find a soulmate instead of that person coming naturally to you. And every time you would attract someone, boom, you automatically assume, okay, this is my soulmate, I'm supposed to be with them, but not knowing, you barely don't know anything about these people for real. Then on top of that, it's like you were either blindsided or you basically was like left out of cold when it came to certain stuff, when it comes to dealing with certain people, just because of the simple fact, it's like you were more so trying to rush into finding your soulmate or that person for you, but not knowing that the people that you have been in connection with, these are also people that you, how can I explain? It's like basically you were entertaining people, like I said, that was like dealing with the unhealed version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you felt like I said, things weren't coming out into fruition for you. Especially like if you felt like they wasn't coming through for you when it comes to your money. Maybe you was looking for someone who was going to help you gain some type of financial change, stability, whatever, and it didn't go as you expected. Maybe you feel like this person can help you financially to a certain extent, to get you a little bit more out there, put out there. But like I said, it didn't go as you expected, because in fact you was more so focused on operating out of the old version of you instead of the best, higher version of yourself. And like I tell you all the time, like, y'all have to stop trying to look for a soulmate. Every dude that come across you, just because y'all have similarity or y'all know y'all dress alike, this and that, baby, that do not mean that y'all are made for each other. Like, just because y'all have all the unhealed shit in common, that do not mean that this person is your soulmate. They don't mean none of that, okay? But at the same time, Pisces give off a lot of delusional energy, because in fact, Pisces basically is more of the dream type of sign. So of course, you're going to be in them type of delusion, whereas you living in fantasy land, la la land, thinking that all these people that you run across is your person, just because in fact y'all have all the unhealed ass shit in common, but not knowing they're triggering you more. That goes back to me saying that y'all be trauma bonding also, because y'all literally be trying to find people, like y'all literally try to search, like y'all don't just let the person come to you naturally, then y'all just, it's like y'all literally have that energy with everybody that come in y'all path. Y'all sometimes y'all need to take a break, stay inside, to stay to yourself, and stop trying to make the person come to you or force the person to be that person for you, not knowing that person is not even for you, that person not even your person. Y'all not even on the same frequency, regardless of y'all dress alike, y'all have tattoos, these knotted junk. Guess what? They don't mean that that's your person, that's your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know nothing about soulmates. Y'all don't know about, because I can tell, because y'all get soulmates misconstrued with karmic soulmates. You know what I'm saying? People that's here to teach you a lesson, to trigger you into your spiritual awakening. But guess what though? It's the difference between being triggered to your spiritual awakening versus being triggered back into unhealed childhood traumas and wounds. And guess what? A lot of people are dealing with people are trying to force themselves on people who are more so triggering them back to their childhood wounds and their unhealed traumas, because in fact they swept them down that's their person. My thing is, that's not your person, love. Why would you want to deal with someone who's putting the same pain upon you? You know what I'm saying? That you are trying to heal from. So yeah, Pisces. And that's, like I said, that's the reason why that you are moving towards calmer waters, just because of some fact the people that you have been trying to forcefully attach yourself to and make as your person. Guess what, love? The universe is going to let you know that they're not your person, and they're going to show you the reason why every single time you try to force yourself on these people. Yeah, because like I said, it's one you looking for someone who is your person. But my thing, like I said, let that person come to you. Stop trying to think everybody that come across your path is your soulmate and your person just because of the small shit that y'all have in common. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to finding a person, your person, okay? Actually get to know the person before you just automatically assume just because y'all have certain things and similarities in common that that's your person, that y'all meant to be together, that y'all gonna have your whole future planned out together. Sorry, newsflash, it doesn't work that way. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Yeah, because like I said, you used to operate out of your masculine energy, whereas you used to be the one, how can I explain? Like I said, like you was very forceful, you know what I'm saying? Like you were very demanding with your words and how you operate this net, but not knowing that's all affecting you, because in fact, how can you possibly trying to find someone who is in alignment with you, but yet you're still operating from a lower vibration? Okay. Yeah, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because like I said, you have been dealing with people that probably, how can I explain? You probably thought it was one way, but not knowing that they're a whole total different person. Like I said, you possibly have been fooled probably by a couple of people thinking that they were one way, that y'all gonna have this and have that going on, but not knowing the universe put this lesson in your life to let you know that you have to stop trying to basically force yourself into situations or relationships or just connections with people just because of the simple fact you think that that's your person, just because of certain similarities and common traits that y'all have. That was literally the reason why things did not work out for you the way that you expected, just because of some fact the universe is the type of person, I'm going to say the type of person. Universe is the type of, how can I explain? The universe brings tower moments, whereas if you continuously keep trying to force something, and my thing is that the universe keep telling you and giving you like the signs to remove yourself from the energy of what the universe is going to bring that tower moment to you, and guess what? They're going to forcefully bring that shit down themselves. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? You ain't going to have no choice but to move on and move forward. So that's an energy that I've been getting from Pisces at this moment. Do I want to do one more card? Yeah, I'll do one more card. Yeah, because like I said, you want somebody is on the same frequency as you. Can cups upright. Shit. Yeah, you want somebody that's literally on the same type of time as you. But ain't nothing wrong with that, because in fact, like I said, that's how you find your person, when y'all are actually in alignment. You know what I'm saying? Everything's in balance. But at the same time, like I said, Pisces, to end this reading out, y'all have to stop trying to force yourselves on people. You have to stop thinking that every person that y'all come across, just because of the similarities that y'all do have in common, not knowing that majority of the similarities that y'all have in common are more so on unhealed traumas. Y'all have to stop thinking that these people are y'all soulmates. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I'm going to be the first one to tell you, every person that come across you is not your soulmate. Okay? So stop trying to understand that y'all be trying to, you know, manifest and live in illusions to a certain extent because of what you're trying to speak into existence. But at the same time, you have to stop trying to force the universe to do that on account of, you can't force somebody to be your person when you yourself is still trying to heal from the same exact traumatic experiences that you and that person have in common. You know what I'm saying? That's not a soulmate. That's not somebody that you're meant to be with, okay? Especially if they're still triggering you in the process. So Pisces, this is your reading. Take what resonate, leave what don't. And Aries, y'all are up next, okay?